welcome to Thomas Stone High School. I'm Faith Breeds, and I'm here with Miss Sue McCormick, the 2013 Charles County Vice Principal of the Year. Congratulations, Ms. McCormick. What was your first thought when you heard you won the award?
Thank you, Faith. I was just totally surprised. I work with so many great people. To receive this honor was just like shocking to me.
What does this award mean to you personally?
Well, it's a very big honor. I really appreciate people recognizing me like this. But I also see it as an award that's not just about me, it's about the entire school. I can never have any success at all if I didn't have the mentoring I've had. Mr. Martin, my previous principal, my current principal, Mr. Miser, they're always guiding me. Great administrative team, we all work together. And then of course the staff, they're totally supportive. Everybody, teachers, front office, building service, whatever you want done, they do. And of course, most importantly, the students and parents here at Thomas Stone. It's great to work in a community where everybody is about the same thing, the success of our students.
Tell us about why you wanted to become an educator and what you did before becoming a vice principal.
Well, initially I really hadn't thought about being a teacher, and I was studying health education, and one of the assignments I got to do when I was in my college was do student teaching. At that point I realized I really did like kids and it was a lot of fun. So I started about 30 years ago teaching. Started in a high school outside the county, and then in the early 80s came here to Charles County and was working in John Hanson as I did a little bit of everything, PE, health, science. And then I had an opportunity to go over and work at the Board of Education. And then another opportunity opened itself about 7 or 8 years ago where I was able to go over to Westlake and work as a health teacher.
Why did you decide to head back to the school environment, and why did you choose administration?
Well, I wanted to go back because I miss working directly with the students. At the Board of Education, I got to work with a lot of great teachers and work indirectly with the students, but not directly. So an opportunity arose for me to go back into the classroom at Westlake, and I went, and I loved being back with the students, especially liked working with high school. And then during that time, I started to do some administrative duties, and I started to see there was a big picture, and I decided, you know what, I think that's my next venture, to kind of work with students, a lot more students than just in the classroom.
What are some of the tasks you do as vice principal, and in your view, how do they differ from principal?
Well, there's lots of things I do. Currently this year I'm vice principal working predominantly with instructional programs, so I do a lot with teachers and working with students' instructional programs, AP programs, STARS programs. In the past I've also had grade levels, and that involves a lot of discipline. It's just everything you can imagine that pops up you work with. It's not the same though as being a principal. Principal's in charge of an entire picture. Like this year I focused mainly on instruction. Last year I had mainly 10th graders I focused on. The principal has to see the whole picture, so he has a much more awesome job.
Now you have a very busy day, so this might be a hard question, but what is the best part of your day?
Well, the best part of my day is just the craziness of the day. I love bouncing from one thing to the next. It's never boring, and every day something different happens, and the kids add a lot of energy to me. I think they help keep me young, and they're always, you know, thinking of new things, sometimes not the best ideas, but they keep me bouncing around, and that's what I love most, the diversity of my job and the spontaneity of it.
What is the most fulfilling part of your job?
It's definitely seeing students at graduation. When they walk across the stage and they have a plan and you see all the accomplishments they've made, it really makes you feel good, especially knowing that maybe helped some of them get through some difficult times. That's the best part, just seeing the students achieve.